was that?
You hear that?
Maybe we should just take pictures like over here too. So I am going to... Dude, my heart just sank. I swear to God.
Oh.
Hello? If you made that loud noise, can you do it again, please? And have it run.
I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
Was that you, Ida?
Oh, hell no.
I'm holding the camera, antenna on the floor. I was walking, trying to hurry to get to Audrey, and I'm shaking. I'm literally, be so for real. Boom, jump scare, hello.
Oh.
Like, are we serious right now?
Alright, it is time for me to do the last recipe for the day, and I'm off. So this time, we're going to react to Capture Scream in this haunted asylum. Real paranormal, paranormal activities caught on camera, and this one is by hold on a second. This one is by Audrey and Bella. Now, this is my first time reacting to Audrey and Bella. I know I've seen one of the videos before, but I haven't seen it yet, so I apologize. But it's my first time reacting to it, and I am gonna try to do some more of every scary reactions, including what's going to happen at the end of from next week, because I know it's going to be something special for Halloween along with the vlog as well, but there's a lot of reason to it, so yeah. But even though I'm scared to go to the asylum every single time, I don't know why, but yeah, I was hoping for that to happen sooner or later, so yeah, but yeah, so let's react into it in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey guys, it's Audrey and Bella, and welcome to our month of horror. So you may be wondering, what exactly is month of horror? This October, we are pushing our limits like we have never done before. Oh my God! We're embracing fear in its rawest form by going to 4 insanely haunted locations within the span of 4 weeks. Some of these places we have already been to, and some of them are completely new. Our goal is to promote more paranormal activity than ever by allowing ourselves to be more vulnerable, terrified, and open to whatever may be wanting to feed off of our fear. So join us as we begin our month of horror. Hey guys, it's Audrey and Bella, and welcome back to another video for our month of horror. Tonight we have traveled to Winchester, Indiana, to a place full of history and tragedy.
So behind us stands the Randolph County Infirmary, a massive 19th century asylum that was home to the forgotten, the sick, and the poor.
So before we get into our investigation, let's uncover the story of how this building began and the history behind it. Over the years, the Randolph County Infirmary has been called the Poor Farm, the Infirmary, and the Asylum. But no matter its name, the purpose remained the same: Its purpose was to house those who had nowhere to go, the forgotten, the sick, the desperate, and all those seeking refuge within these walls.
So this land has been tied to Indiana's history since the early 1800s. Back then, the state had no facilities for the homeless and the poor. In Randolph County, the solution began with the Edwards family, who took in the first few residents. But soon, the system turned dark, with people being farmed out for cheap labor.
By the mid-1800s, the county built its first asylum, a simple wooden structure on a sprawling 350-acre self-sustaining farm. That building burned to the ground in 1857, and its replacement soon crumbled from poor construction. Conditions became so appalling by the 1890s that the basement stood flooded with raw sewage.
It wasn't until 1899 that the massive red brick building we stand in today was completed. 4 stories, nearly 60,000 square feet, housing the poor, the elderly, the mentally ill, and those societies simply cast aside. It operated as a working farm, residents feeding livestock, harvesting crops, and preserving food alongside the superintendent and his family.
From its opening until its closure in 2006, nearly 1,500 people called this place home. Around 500 died here from illness, old age, suicide, and murder. Those without family were buried in plain pine coffins in unmarked graves somewhere on these grounds.
So in the early 1900s, without embalming, death would be uncertain. So the residents would have to volunteer and sit overnight with the body to make sure that the person was actually dead.
This building doesn't just hold a lot of history, but also countless stories.
So with the tragic history, many spirits are still attached to this building. While there are many spirits, some notable ones include Doris Addington, an older lady who is one of the most active spirits on the property and is known to hang out in the kitchen. Another is the creeper, who reportedly looks like an octopus, and the last one is the lady named Ida.
Ida was a resident who committed suicide down in the basement. She went mad after she lost her eldest daughter, and also her husband was cheating on her, and he contracted syphilis and gave it to her, which syphilis goes straight to your head and messes it up. So the guy that was giving us the history said that her brain was pretty fried. She started to go to the bathroom all over herself. She would roll around in it. So they eventually locked her up in the basement where she committed suicide. So the story of her suicide is that she asked someone for a broom, and they thought that she was just going to be cleaning up her little area. However, she put the broomstick between 2 pipes, and she ripped a part of her mattress off and hung it from the broomstick onto her neck. And the mattress was very close to the ground, so her feet, whenever they found her feet were actually on the ground. So she died a very long and tragic death of strangulation. So she died of strangulation, not from a broken neck or anything like that. And that is one spot that Bella is going to be doing her suicide. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, so to add on to all of that, during a lot of paranormal investigations, people have actually heard her voice scaring them out of the basement.
Now, because this isn't a normal video, of course, we have some fun challenges that we're gonna do.
Fun for who? So we are going to be isolated in different areas, mostly focusing on the basement for 30 minutes total. About every 10 minutes, we are going to be doing a different challenge. So my first challenge actually is being handcuffed to a jail cell. There's only one jail cell in this entire facility, and I'm gonna be handcuffed there. So the next challenge I will be doing is an EVP session alone. So I will ask a couple questions and then wait for the spirits to answer. I might do this in Doris's kitchen, but I'm not sure yet because our tour guide did say that they get a lot of responses down there. So then my last challenge is doing pictures and then reviewing them for the entire 10 minutes that I am alone in the basement. And this actually works perfectly because during our tour, there is supposedly that we learned about a spirit named Tall Paul who likes to peek behind doors. And so I'm going to go down to that hallway, take a bunch of pictures of those doors. And our tour guide said that if you ignore him or you don't see him by some chance, then he'll slam the door shut. Who's excited? Like, comment, and subscribe. Your turn.
So for my first challenge, I will be doing a story time. I'll read a short historical story related to the location aloud and hope that it triggers emotional or intellectual responses. So the next challenge that I will be doing after that is a silent session. So during this challenge, I'm not allowed to talk, but I am allowed to make gestures and kind of mouth words towards the camera so you guys know like what's going on and what I am trying to say. I think I'm gonna do the historical story in Ida's room, and I think I might just follow up right after and just do the silent session in there, just because this is a really big hotspot and I think it is the most haunted in the place. So I believe I'm just going to end up doing both of those back to back in Ida's room. So the last one I'm going to be doing is using the REM pod. So this is just going to be like a normal REM pod session. I'm just going to set it down somewhere and I'm going to try to talk to the spirits with the REM pod. That's it.
So this video is primarily going to be our solos. If we're getting a lot of activity in one of the spots, then we are probably going to go there and maybe do a spirit box session. But I'm so excited.
I'm not.
Bella! I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go downstairs in the dark basement alone. Guys, I already fell.
She did. Guys, we were filming B-roll and she wiped out. I'm gonna insert the clip right here. Okay guys, so we're gonna get into our solos and then be scared. Yay! Don't forget to check out our website, audreyandbella.com. Okay guys, so right now I am down in the basement and, oh, that was a bad angle. So right now I'm going to the kitchen where Doris' spirit is said to be. And I'm going to be doing an EVP session down there, and then I'm going to go to the hallway where a really tall shadow figure hides behind the door. So I just passed Ida's room, so I hope she doesn't try to talk to me because I kind of don't want her to. But yeah, so I'm going to go there. Guy in that room pinches people's butts. Okay, holy crap. Okay, guys, I'll see you in there. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna do something right now that's really gonna scare the crap out of me. So there is a bell that was rung throughout this whole building, and it still rings right now throughout this entire building. And our tour guide said to ring it, and then you'll hear running or shuffling because this was the sign that food is ready. I love food, so let's ring this really loud bell. I'm really scared. Hold on, guys. Okay. I don't hear anything. Okay, well anyways, let's go to, this is the men's side also. This is where like their recreational room was. So let's go into, oh, we're here. Okay, so we're gonna go into the kitchen now. This is Doris's kitchen. As you can see, here she is. So we're going to be doing some EVPs in here, and then that is the doorway where the shadow stands. So I'm glad that I'm right here next to it, so I don't have to go too far, but yeah. Okay guys, so if you guys know Nick Roth, he was here doing Paranormal Lockdown, and the door behind us has like this really like metallic handle. And it was like opened and closed like so loudly. I might do that before I'm about to leave because I don't want to make any more loud noises. So we're gonna use the EVP recorder down here and see if we can talk to Doris. And yeah, so like I said in the history, a lot of people hear her voice down here, so we're gonna try to capture her voice. I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes because I don't want to be down here any longer than I have to be. Okay, timer is starting. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Doris, I'm down here to talk to you tonight. I'm only going to be down here for a little bit, but I want to talk to you and hear your story. I know that you love to cook. I know that a lot of people hear your voice. You seem like a very sweet lady. You were really dedicated to this location and bringing food to a lot of people, so that's very kind of you to be so dedicated to your craft in that way. I have a digital recorder here, and if it's okay if I can ask you some questions, I would really love if you would answer. My name is Audrey. It's nice to meet you. I heard a lot of stories about you, so if you're willing to talk to me, that'd be really great. I have a digital recorder, like I said, so I'm going to start recording in a second. This light is so freaking bright. So I'm going to let it run for about a minute or two. If you have anything to say, you can say it now, and then I'll ask you some questions after. So you can say anything you want to now.
30 seconds.
Why does it sound so quiet?
I think
I don't know why it sounds really quiet.
I think you're supposed to like ask a question.
It's weird.
Well, it's supposed to happen like that. You're supposed to ask a question before.
Well, I didn't get anything on that one. SP. I don't know. Okay, Doris, I'm gonna ask you some questions now. If you could answer them, I would really love that. Doris, can you tell me why you liked dolls so much? Why do you still stay in this building? Why are you here? What was your favorite thing to cook for the people that stayed here? How old were you when... Ooh, my arm is getting really cold on the right side. How old were you whenever you first came here? Doris, can you tell me why you liked dolls so much? What the hell was that?
You hear that?
Why do you still stay in this building? Why are you here? What was your favorite thing to cook for the people that stayed here? How old were you when... Ooh, my arm is getting really cold on the right side. How old were you whenever you first came here? There's like weird interference with this, but there's nothing like specific. And that's weird because whenever I first asked the first question, I heard something like tapping, like it was tapping this device. Okay, maybe I'm gonna put it like over, like on the sink or something, and then ask questions. I'll be back. Okay, I moved the recorder over towards where the sign says Doris's Kitchen, over by the sink. If you want to go over to it over there, if you were too afraid to come over near me. Also, I just want to mention, you don't have to be afraid of me. I'm not here for any bad reason. Doris, is there any message that you have that you wanted to tell people? Are you sad that your two sisters left you here? Do you like it when people come here and talk to you? Do you like it when people bring you dolls? Can you hear me right now? If you can you, or if you can see me, can you tell me what I look like? The next time I come, would you like it if I brought you a doll? Okay, I'm gonna go get the recorder. I also feel like it's important to mention that she loved dolls, so that's why I kept asking about that. Okay, I'm at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, so I only have 3 minutes, so after I play this, I should be done. spirits last you here? Do you like it when people come here and talk to you? Do you like it when people bring you dolls? Can you hear me right now? If you can you, or if you can see me, can you tell me what I look like? The next time I come, would you like it if I brought you a doll? I swear it sounded like I heard like faint voices on the one. I'm gonna have to enhance it because my time is almost up, so I'm gonna get out of here. But it sounded like faint talking, but whenever I said, I forget what question I asked. It was right before I asked if you like dolls, so. Okay, well Doris, thank you for talking to me. I have 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay guys. The next thing I'm gonna do down here, because my last challenge is to take pictures in the hallway that's right across from this kitchen. I want to take pictures in that doorway where something is said to be standing behind the door. So I'll see you guys at that spot. Okay guys, so I was just right there in the kitchen and now I am in this big room, and that doorway right there is where something is said to hide behind. So I'm going to take some pictures. Since I'm going to be down here for 10 minutes still, I might run Spirit Talker just to have some other form of like communication in case we're not getting anything on the pictures. Because we do have a name of the spirit that's down here. So I'm going to set you guys up here so you can see, and I'll just be talking in the background. Okay, I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Okay, well I'll show you guys whenever I get there. Okay, so I'm gonna run Spirit Talker, or Necrometer, not Spirit Talker, sorry. Okay, just gonna show you out of the way. So I have Necrometer running. Okay, if there's anybody that's down here with me, oh my god. 1970s, that scared the literal crap out of me. I wish that you guys could just see my reaction to that. If there's anybody down here with me, I know there might be a spirit named Paul who likes to close that door or even show himself. I'm gonna take some pictures here if you wanna appear and show yourself to me. That would be really cool. I'm gonna take some pictures now. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. Paul, do you want to show yourself to me or slam that door? I also have a device where you can say words and I'll be able to hear you. Or if you don't want to, I guess that's fine. Okay guys, I just took a couple pictures. But I don't see anything. Maybe I have to be at like the other end of the hallway. I don't know. It's like weird though, like some of them are like grainy. Like this one is like really grainy. I have to put the picture actually up on the screen. Like some of them are grainy and some of them are like super clear. Like I'm not seeing anything. They said he likes to hide in this corner, so I don't know where else he would be if he wasn't in that corner, you know? Let's see. Let's inspect. Oh, that's far away. That's kind of scary. down here with me? Tall Paul is your nickname. I'm gonna take some more pictures. Pasture. Oh my god. Pasture? There is like a pasture with cows like next door. Maybe that's where Paul is. He's out in the pasture. Okay, I'm gonna do some pictures now. Flash. Paul, can you show up in my photo for me or anybody else? Not seeing anything in these pictures. Maybe I should just take pictures like over here too. What if I just turned the camera back and he was like right there? What if someone was looking at me through his windows? Ew. Can anybody show themselves to me? Slam a door, do something. Oh, that was not even. That was not even the door. Okay. Whoa. Zoomed in. Guys, okay. I'm going to look at the photos now. It's really dusty down here. It's grossing me out. Okay, some of these pictures were so bad because I was like taking the picture through the camera screen. Not seeing anything. Dinner. Oh, dinner. Oh my god, dinner.
Oh.
I rang the dinner bell earlier. That's freaking me out. Maybe they're in the kitchen. Are you in the kitchen? I was just in there. Guys, I'm gonna be done for 5 minutes making it. Well, in this spot, I mean. Let me take some pictures here. What is that? This thing that's hanging on the... I have about 3 minutes left down here before I go back upstairs to get Bella for her to do her stuff down here. So I think that I might just stop with the pictures and just see if anyone can make any little noises for the last 3 minutes, because I'm not getting anything on that. Okay. So if anybody is down here, can you make any noise for me? Can you knock? Can you tap? Can you say anything? Slam the door? Dude, I seriously think that there's something over in that kitchen. I just heard tapping from there, and then it literally said dinner. Should I just go over there really quick and take pictures? I think that I probably... I'm so freaked out. There's my stuff. Better not forget that. Is somebody over here in this kitchen? Did you come in here after I left? God, it's so dusty. If you guys see things flying, it's dust. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up because I don't like having my back towards this empty thing where the thing is supposed to be. Okay. Hurry up. I'm scared. Okay. Oh, flash. Oh my god, I'm scared. Hurry up, I'm scared. Okay. Guys, I feel like I'm going over my time limit. I'm scared. Okay, well that one's blurry. My bad. I don't see anything. Oh my god, guys. Okay, how about I stop my stopwatch by accident? How about that? Okay, well, seems like I'm done now. Okay, well, I'm gonna go upstairs and get Bella and be done here. I didn't really get that much, but I did hear tapping. I heard something in the kitchen. Some weird audio interference with the EVP recording, and I didn't get anything over here, but I think that I'm gonna be done. I'm scared.
Okay guys, I am heading down to Ida's room right now. My first challenge is storytelling, and I'm gonna tell you guys, or I'm just gonna say out loud like what her story is. But so actually the tour guide said to not tell her story in her room because she doesn't like that. So I am going to... Dude, my heart just sank. I swear to God, there was a loud bang down there.
Who's there?
Hello? If you made a loud knock down there, can you do it again? I just heard some guy scream or something. And I don't know if that was outside or not. If you made a noise, can you make another one, please? What the f? Oh my god, I don't know if someone's breaking in or what that was. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the f? Guys, the tour guide quickly. I can't, hold on. The tour guide said Nick Groff was here and he set up his bed down in the kitchen, which is down that hallway. And oh my god, I'm so fucking, I don't want to turn the light away. My heart, I wish you could hear how bad my heart is pumping right now. Anyway, Nick Groff set his bed up down in the kitchen and he heard like this noise and he couldn't figure it out. So the people he was with were trying to help him figure it out, and the noise that it made just now sounded like that's what it was. I'm literally shaking right now because I am down here alone and it was that loud ass bang down there twice. I feel like I need to like go down there, but like I'm really scared because like what if someone's trying to break in, but then at the same time there's cameras and I don't know if people break in or not. Okay guys, I just walked down the hallway. This is going into the kitchen. Hello? Hello? If you made that loud noise, can you do it again, please? If you made a loud noise just a minute ago and I was down the hall, can you make another loud noise, please?
Well, sell yourself.
You guys, right there, that door, right where I'm pointing, there is, I don't know if my camera will focus on it or not, there's a silver handle. That is what apparently the tour guide said that Nick, like that was like where the noise was coming from, and that's what it sounded like. Is that you in here, Doris? Did you make that noise? Can you make it again, please? I kind of don't want to be down here any longer. I just need to go back to Ida's room and continue doing what I was doing. Okay, now that I am calm and I am back by Ida's room, I'm like legit so scared to not have my light shining. So the best I can do is to have my back against this wall. But so the story of Ida is that it's kind of what we said in the history, but I'm doing this challenge because while I do this history, we're trying to see if I can get any activity while alone down here while just like talking about the story. So anyway, so what happened with Ida was her husband had cheated on her, and then he had passed away, and then that already kind of made her, you know, like a mess, like anyone would be, like, you know, your significant other just died, and then on top of that, he cheated on you, what the heck? So then her favorite daughter had also gotten sick and passed. And that really set her off the edge, which, I mean, it literally would anyone. Like, I really don't blame her. So anyway, she ended up coming here, and she was just a little out of it. People say that her brain was just really gone. And I guess she was getting so bad that she was upstairs, and they moved her down here because she started like laying around like in her filth and stuff like that, and she was just like, it was getting really bad, and it was just getting too much. So they moved her down here, and every morning, I guess they came down here, unlocked the door and stuff, trying to see if she would, you know, like come upstairs, go to the bathroom herself instead of going to the bathroom, you know, in her room or whatever it was that had happened. And the one day when one of the superintendents came down here, I think it was the owner's wife, she came down here and Ida asked for a broom. So the superintendent was like, okay, yeah, I'll get you a broom, you know, thinking like maybe she's gonna like sweep up her room or something. And then when she came back down here later, she put her broom, I'll show you right where it happened, right where those roses are up there, up on the top of those pipes. She put the broom up there, perpendicular to it, and then she got the thick mattress that was on her bed. She tied it, and she tied it around her neck. But like we said in the history, she didn't die from a broken neck or anything like that. She was like, because the way with like the whole bed and like the height of it and stuff, pretty much what happened, it was her feet were touching the ground, and she kind of died from suffocation, actually, because it just like it wasn't high enough. So that is what happened. Now nothing has been happening now that I told the whole story. So now she's still down here, and yeah, I didn't want to tell the story in her room because she doesn't like it, but people leave her all of these little gifts in there, because everyone feels bad for her because she can't help what happened, you know what I mean? But no, I don't hear anything now. That's like so creepy that I did when I was about to start the story, and now I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything down there either. If anyone's down here and you made that noise earlier, I'm back over here at the end of the hall. If I scared you by going down to the end of the hall, can you make a big, oh my God, can you make a loud noise again? Guys, I don't even know how far along I am in this because I got so freaked out. Ida, if you're down here at all, can you make a noise, whether it's in your room or in this hallway, if you're wandering around? Can you make a noise, please? Nothing now. Dude, that was so scary though. Let me just like recap for a second. I literally was like about to start the story, and I'm really hoping you can hear on the camera. There was one loud bang or whatever down by the kitchen where I went when I was in the middle of talking. Then I heard a guy that sounded like yelling or saying something, like far away though, not down here. This is a highway right in front of the building. So no one's like walking, there's like no sidewalk. Why does my camera keep on focusing? So there wouldn't be anybody like walking around. And then there was a really loud bang, and I was like really concerned, like, oh my gosh, what if someone's like breaking in? Because that was like loud, but it could have been that handle that I showed you guys. I'm gonna ask just one more time before I go into Ida's room. Can you make a loud noise at all like you did before? Nothing. Okay, I think I'm close to my 10-minute mark. I am at it. Why does my camera keep on focusing? Hello? That's really weird. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go into Ida's room next, and I am going to do a silent session in there. See if I can hear anything. People have apparently heard her voice before, and have it run.
I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Shit, I'm out.
Was that you, Ida? Can you make another noise? I heard you down there. Or maybe if it's not Ida, you can still make a noise. It's okay. Dude, this is the worst. Imagine being down here alone and you hear a noise from one end of the hallway and then you hear another noise at the other end of the hallway. I'm gonna go into Ida's room now and I'm gonna start my next challenge, which is the no talking challenge, like I was trying to say. So I'll see you there. Okay, everyone, I am now in Ida's room. Okay, that's just my echo. My next challenge is to just do a silent challenge. Mind you, if you hear like crickets or anything like that, there is a window right like in the direction I'm pointing, which is like the back of her room. And there's like cars that might, you know, come past. The window's like a little open or broken or something like that. So if you hear that, that's that. But I'm just gonna do a whole silent session and I can't talk. So I'll just like have mannerisms and stuff like that. So I'm gonna, I'll introduce what I'm doing to anyone that's on here. So if Ida's down here or any other spirits, I am going to be doing a completely silent session and I won't be saying anything at all. So if you want to make noises or if you want to say anything, because you have said things to people in the past, feel free to do so as well. Anyone that wants to talk at all. But I am in Ida's room and I am looking forward to talking to Ida. So if you want to talk, feel free to. And yeah, I'm just going to sit here for about 10 minutes and not say anything. So feel free to make any sort of noises. Guys, I'm breaking the challenge really quick and talking just to tell you something. I'm gonna hate myself for doing this, but I'm almost done and I'm gonna just do it for the content. Something really intelligent is down there making really, really loud noises. And when the tour guide was giving us a tour, he said if you ring this like bell that's over there, it's like the bell they use for dinner. If you ring it, you might hear like a bunch of footsteps running down, like for dinner or breakfast food, like whatever it is. So I might try to ring that and then sit there silently because it's still part of my challenge and see if anybody comes down. So I'm gonna go over there and try to do that now. Holy fuck. There's literally no way, bro. Okay guys, I'm down here now. That is where I believe in the kitchen is where the noises are coming from. Here is the bell, right here. And down that hallway is where I just was by Ida's room. So I'm gonna do this bell now and then sit quietly. And I'm gonna shine my camera around. I'm not gonna show my face because just in case I get anything. So I'm gonna do it. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not supposed to talk, but I just wanted to say that. Okay, dude, I think I'm about to get out of here because I think I'm gonna grab Audrey when I get upstairs though, and I think we need to go and do something in that room because those noises were so loud. I was actually convinced that somebody could have. Okay, that was just outside. I was actually convinced that somebody might have been breaking in. That's how loud it was and like human it sounded because that is how intelligent whatever that was is. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go now. Holy shit. You're okay, my camera can't even focus. You're literally never going to believe this. Oh my god.
I'm scared. Did you hear a voice?
No, I didn't hear a voice, but I heard these loud noises where like okay, so first off, I did my first challenge and okay, here, let me do this. I'm really flabbergasted. I'm literally like okay, so my first challenge I did in the hallway and I was telling Ida's story because remember how like the tour guide said like don't tell it in her room, so I was like okay, so I'll do it in the hallway. And right like when I started there was a loud noise down the hall towards the kitchen and I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it or not because I was talking, and then I continued talking and I stopped and it was a very, very loud noise. And what it sounded like is like, remember when like the tour guide was saying how I'm like out of breath,
The metal door handle? I literally said that during my solo and nothing happened.
Yeah, the metal handle that I guess Nick Groff like also like heard. That's exactly, I don't know if that's what that was, but that is exactly what that sounded like.
Was it as loud as like he showed us?
Yes. Like,
No
I'm
way.
really hoping that you can hear it on the camera because it happened, I think, 3 times. And anyway, so I was like telling the story, it happened again. And then I decided to go down there towards it and ask for it to make another noise. And I don't think anything happened then. But then I decided, I was like, okay, well, like I was already kind of at my 10-minute mark. So like, okay, I'm gonna go do my no speaking challenge. So of course I went into like Ida's room and I was like, if you want to like make any noises or whatever, like feel free to do now, or feel free to do so now.
Take a breath, it's okay.
And so then I was like silent after that. There was the same loud bang, I'm pretty sure, again. There was a man's voice at some point when I was down there.
What did it say? Or was it just like a...
I don't know because it sounded like some guy was like outside or something, and then I was explaining to the camera that that wouldn't be possible because this is just straight up a highway and there's like nothing around this property. So if someone was here, they would have had to like pulled in or walked here or whatever. So I was like really concerned that someone was breaking in, and I'm like shaking, doing my no talking challenge because there was a huge loud noise. I heard a man's voice while I was down there at some point, and then I heard very faint footsteps. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up or not, but it sounded like more noises, and I peeked my camera out of the doorway because I was actually concerned, like what if somebody broke in and they were like quietly walking around and no one was there.
Why none of this stuff happened when I was down there? Like I was literally in the kitchen, and then she goes down there, and how many times did you hear the door handle thing? You think that it was?
I think it was 3 because the first one happened when I was talking, and then the 2, I don't think I was really talking, and it was like really loud. Oh, and then so also the last 2 to 3 minutes while I was down there,
You rang the bell and scared the hell out of me?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, so I don't know if we said this already or not, but when you ring that bell, it rings through the entire facility. So I guess I wasn't thinking that it would have rung up here for her, so that might have given her a jump scare. But
Oh,
it was
sure
like it was like a in the moment kind of thing. I only had like 2 minutes, and I was like trying to push myself because that's what these videos are all about.
I was not in the plan, and I about like passed out. We needed to call an ambulance.
But when I did that, I didn't hear anything else. It seemed like when I went down closer to it, it didn't want to make the noise.
Whenever you rang the bell, I was like wondering if like I was gonna hear you come running up the steps, like something rang it, or if it was you.
Dude, if something rang that bell, I would have lost it. I was shaking. My heart sank about like freaking 10 times. It's okay.
Nothing
because-
happened during mine. I was like fine.
Yeah, it's fine because the tour guide said that there's nothing malevolent here. But when he was talking about that spirit that made the doorknob like sound thing for other people,
Yeah.
he didn't really say anything about that. He was just saying how that spirit has a lot of power, obviously, to make a huge physical noise like that, and he didn't really say anything else. And there is a mirror room here, a portal room.
Then he said if you look in the bottom right, it goes to the underworld. And I was literally like freaking out. So I don't know what that's about. We're not going in there, but
So that's what happened.
do you think we should go back? Guys, we have 2 more solos to do. We both did our solos in the basement to get that over and done with. But we still have 1 solo each to do on like the different floors. Do you think we should go back down there after we're done?
Yeah, I think we do, because that happening and how that happened to other people, I think we should try to get answers. And I can guarantee if we spend like 20 minutes on there, it's gonna go off at least once, because I was only down there for 20 minutes, 2 different sessions, and it happened 3 times. So at least once it'll definitely go off.
Wait, the bell or the door?
Oh, the door.
Oh, you said go off. I was like, please, I don't want that bell to go
No,
off.
the handle on the
Imagine
door.
we're standing
so-
here right now
I'm
and the
really
bell goes
worried
off.
about that.
Not.
That's not. Okay. So then we'll do each our solos upstairs.
Yeah.
You guys know how to get handcuffed.
Yeah. And then I get to relax for 10 minutes. And then I only have 1 more thing to do. 1 more thing.
What?
1 more solo.
Oh, you said I get to relax
Yeah.
during your solo.
No, what? Because you're doing yours.
Oh.
This girl.
Guys, we're on like 2 hours of sleep.
This
girl
girl
over
though.
here.
This girl though. Okay, guys. Now that I'm done, it's time for her to do hers, and I can relax until I do my last challenge. So, time for you to get handcuffed.
I am here right now with Bella, and we are up on one of the floors. I don't know which one. I might actually lose my marbles. I have my phone though, because Bella, the way we have to go, there's like 2 stories down. Bella's gonna text me whenever she gets down back to the main lobby, so then I can start my 10 minutes, and then she can come up here exactly at 10 minutes and come back in and lock me. Lock me in, mama. Wait, that's uncomfortable. Ow. Okay, I'm ready.
Do you want to do up here or up here? This down here. I was gonna sit on my hair your arm.
Get. No, actually don't get.
Mwah.
I'm scared. Okay, well I guess I'm just gonna sit up here in silence.
Bye-bye. Mwah, mwah.
Bye. I'm scared. probably shouldn't have done this because there's like a window right there.
I'm not
There's, like, a
felt
lot of
bad
cars.
for Audrey and Bella. But I know they were gonna be so brave. I just know it.
Is there anybody up on this floor? Can you make any noise? Oh, I forgot to set my timer.
Oh.
Okay, I'm already at like 9 minutes, we'll say. Yes. Okay. Okay. If anybody is up here, I was just down in the basement. I don't know if maybe you followed me from down there or if you are just stuck up here. But if anybody is up here at all, I'm in the room with the jail cell. Is somebody out in the hall with me? Can you make a noise if you are? Oh, my necklace scared the crap out of me. I guess really all I'm doing is kind of just like listening for noises and stuff. I didn't bring any equipment. Because I feel like... Dude, I just heard somebody out in the hall. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna fall off of this bed thing. Is somebody out in the hall? I feel like, honestly, sometimes I like doing this, well, not really, but like without any equipment or anything, just to like get like the full experience of just being in like a haunted location and like just getting like, dude, I swear I just saw something on the corner of my eye, but I think it might have literally just...
I don't have a car.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I thought I just saw something in the corner of my eye, so I'm literally...
Yeah, I think it ain't charged.
If somebody's out in the hall, can you knock for me? Or make any noise? I don't know about like any stories or anything that like happened here on this floor specifically. I just know that there were a lot of people here that were either dumped here, maybe they were sick, or they were had a mental disability. But I don't know why there's a jail cell here. But honestly, we saw it and I was like, oh my god. And I was like, one of my challenges should be that, because as you guys know, I did that at Cambria County. And it was like the scariest thing that ever happened to me. But it's like creaky. Can anybody up here say any words to me or speak? Can you make an audible noise so I can hear you? I'm like terrified that door is gonna like, the jail cell door is gonna like slam shut. Also behind me, like literally anything could be walking around, because this is not just like straight wall. There's like space to walk. And also in front of me. How have I only been doing this for 4 minutes?
Oh, hell no.
Like actually freaking out right now. I'm like too scared to even talk. I'm like terrified. Guys, I was feeling weird, and then I heard a noise. I texted Bella to come get me because, or not a noise. I saw a head peeking. I feel really weird up here because stuff is happening, and I'm just like literally terrified to even move.
You can't move.
No,
Thanks to
I
me.
meant. Wait, I meant speak.
Oh.
I think I'm like literally getting like possessed in here right now. It's something weird. Like I was hearing stuff and I literally just like stared straight at the camera. Like I had like literally no physical reaction. Well, it's like weird to me. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! This spot is weird up here. I don't like it. Well, that was like 10 minutes. I don't know what that crap is happening up here. I literally was like hiding in the corner, but yet I was too afraid to like talk or speak or anything. Okay, bye.
Okay guys, I am now doing my last solo. This is me being paranoid. It's definitely not as creepy up here as it was in the basement. This is where I'm at. I believe this is the second floor,
Wait a minute.
but I'm going to be going into Doris's room, who was the chef here that passed away, I think back in 2006. And this is the room that she passed away in. So this is where I'm going to be doing the REM pod. There's like a loud. I thought I heard people. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to do the REM pod session in here and see if I can get anything with Doris in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So here's the room she passed away in the bed. Okay, so Doris, if you're in here, my name's Bella. Oh yeah. Oh, she's in here. She's so in here. My name's Bella. Me and my friend are here tonight filming. Although we are filming separately so far, right now it's just me. I heard your story and what what happened to you when you were just, I think you were only like 11 or 13. What unfortunately happened and what your sisters did to you. They left you here, but then you became the chef here, and you were the chef all the way up until when you passed away, which was right here in this bed. So I am just here to talk to you, and yeah, I mean no harm. So yeah. So anyway, you already had the REM pod go off. Was that you, Doris? Can you confirm if that's you? Can you make that go off again? Oh my god. Thank you. That was insane. Thank you so much, Doris. Thank you. What should I ask you, Doris? So you passed away in this room and you were cooking all your life here. Did you enjoy cooking here? Can you make that REM pod go off? Do you like all of the flowers and the gifts that people left you in here at all? Can you make the REM pod go off if so? A lot of people left you nice things. There's a knock out in the hallway, oh my god. Is that you down there, Doris?
I've seen this before.
Or if that's not Doris and it's someone else, can you make that knock again? I hope you guys heard that knock.
I think so.
Well, whoever's down there, you can come down here into Doris's room where she passed. I have a REM pod on that will just light up and make some sounds when you come near it to let me know that you're here. I'm going to ask one more time. Are you able to make a sound like that again, please, before I go back into the room? Okay. Doris, are you still in here with me? Can you make the REM pod go off at all, please? Where did Doris go? That is crazy. This place is really active with like physical activity. I mean, seriously, like I heard some loud noises down in the basement and then a knock down the hallway. Like, are we serious? Why does it always happen when I'm alone? Like it doesn't happen when me and Audrey are together? That was my foot. Is anybody still here? Can you come in this room where I'm in, where the red glowing light is, and come up to it and it'll go off? Or make another noise? It's like really quiet now. I don't know what happened. If someone walked away or they're afraid, you don't have to be afraid. Somebody already made a knock and made the REM pod go off, and it's okay. I'm not doing anything about it. You're not going to get in trouble. Nothing bad is going to happen. I just want to know if someone's still here. Guys, mind you, I just want to say, this hallway right here, well, not this hallway, but it's like kind of on the other side of this wall. You like go down there and turn left, and it's another hallway just like this on the other side of the building. That's where Audrey just did her jail cell solo thingy there, and she said that she was hearing things in the hallway, and here we are. I'm hearing things in the hallway. Do you want me to come down there? Do you want to make a knock down there if you want me to come down there? Literally nothing. Nothing at all. I'm wondering if I should... Oh my god, my battery is like not... Okay, well, I only have a couple minutes left. Battery is almost gonna die, which is crazy because I have not even like filmed that much with this battery. I'm gonna be done here in about 2 minutes. Now's your chance to either make the REM pod go off or make a noise, shuffling, tapping, knocking like you did before. I don't know what it is with the spirits here, but it's like they want to make a noise when you're in a room down a hallway, and then when it comes to shining the light or going down there, they hide. And I don't know what the issue is, but I have 1 more minute. Doris, I only have 1 more minute left of my session, so if you want to come up to this red glowing light at all, feel free to. It's crazy that it literally went off like once and now it's not going off anymore. Nothing now. Nothing at all. I wonder. So I want to thank any spirits for talking to me, whether it was Doris or anybody else. I did get a knock, so that was pretty good. So thank you, and thank you to whoever also made the REM pod go off. I appreciate that a lot. My session is over. I feel at ease now knowing that I'm done. So I'm going to go down to go get Audrey, and we will debrief there. You guys, I literally, REM pod and REM pod antenna dropped on the floor. I was literally walking. REM pod and REM pod, I can't even show it because I'm holding the camera, antenna on the floor. I was walking, trying to hurry to get to Audrey, and I'm shaking. I'm literally, be so for real. Boom, jump scare, hello.
Oh.
Like, are we serious right now? Like, thanks a lot. Another jump scare. Literally the room right next to it, all of the dolls. Dude, my hand, bro, I cannot make this up. You can even, wait, I'm holding the antenna. I literally cannot make this up, the shaking. Guys, I think I was wrong. I filmed in the wrong room. I think this is the room that Doris passed away in, which is confusing because, well, I mean, yes, there's all these dolls that people brought and are just like in here, but I was in that room because there were like dolls up there and there was a bed. And I remember now because the tour guide said that he put Barbies on this pole to make people laugh and not be so afraid of all these dolls. And I'm still shaking, bro. I literally filmed in the wrong room. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell Audrey that I filmed in the wrong room, and maybe we'll come in here and do like a small session of something. So let me go find her.
Okay, guys. So Bella just came back and told me what had happened with the mix-up. And in her defense, I didn't know either. Ooh, what is that thing? Is that the mummy thing that they were talking about? What?
I was gonna say, just wait until you see these jump scares, bro.
Wait, don't tell me where they are because I want to be scared.
I literally dropped everything, and I am still kind of recovering from shaking about 10 minutes later.
Wait, like a jump scare, like something...
Yes, it was a jump scare in a room because I was walking back from what I thought was Doris's room, and I was just looking in the rooms, and it was literally the biggest jump scare in my life.
Oh, I don't want to find it then. I really would like to not find it. I'm being honest with you.
It's away. Or not. Remember. Okay, this is apparently Doris's room.
That would make a lot more
Okay, now
sense.
keep walking.
Why?
And look in the rooms.
Oh my god, okay, actually, okay. I saw the camera. I saw the camera before I even saw anything else.
Imagine walking by yourself after like being creeped out from solo.
And that's what you see? Yeah, I probably
Like,
shit
and
myself.
the whole night that I felt like someone was like breaking in, I just see a freaking boy. Like a boy.
Well, this is not anything better.
It's fine now that we're together.
Oh, a scrying mirror? That's freaky, man. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, guys, so now we are actually in Doris's room. There's dolls surrounding us everywhere. We're gonna do a quick spirit box session because our tour guide said that she likes to communicate through the spirit box, and we were planning on doing it down in the basement, but since Bella said that during her solo she was getting a bunch of noises, we don't want to do a really loud piece of equipment down there because we don't want to drown out any of the sound. So we're going to do the spirit box up here for like about 10 minutes and then go down to the basement, try to hear some more noises, and then leave. Alright. Doris, are you in this room here with us? If you are, can you say your name or just say yes or no or something that'll let us know that you're here? Doris, are you in here with us? Can you come in this room and tell us about your dolls?
We tried to communicate with Doris through the spirit box, but that's 20 minutes we're never seen
I
this
think
box.
we're gonna go down then to the basement. Maybe it was good that you did your solo. I just got a really like cold gust of air. Gust of air. Maybe it's good that you did your solo in the wrong room because you said you got stuff. So. Okay, so we're gonna go down to the basement for the last bit and see if we can hear any noises, and then run out of the basement and leave. Dude, what? I'm sorry. Wait, my back feels really weird. Like it could be like something like internally, but right here, like below my like chicken bone or whatever you want to call it. Sorry, you're gonna have to see my bra, but here, lift it up and then go like. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're fine. Where? Is there anything up here at all? No. Okay. It literally felt. It was so weird just now. It felt like someone was literally like going like this, like a weird like sensation of going down like my back. Could be just me. Never mind, guys. I must be paranoid. All right, we will see you down in the basement. We're gonna try to hear those knocks again. Guys, here's your transition out. Ooh, everyone stare at these dolls. Okay, guys, we are down in the basement, right back there down the hallways, where Ida's room is.
and that's where I was standing when I was hearing crazy loud knocks. So right now we are going towards the kitchen area where Audrey did her EVP solo. And also, this is where I believe the noises are coming from. So what we plan to do is to set up a second camera angle in that room, showing like the handle of where I think the noise could be coming from. So we're gonna start in here though, see if we can hear the noise while we're in here, and if not, then we're gonna have the camera going while we go down the hall. Okay, so if anyone is in here right now, earlier when I was doing my solo down the hall in Ida's room and in the hallway, I heard loud noises in here and it sounded like it was a doorknob or a door closing. So if that was you, can you make that noise again? There was a noise over here. I want to film us just in case something happens. I don't want people to think that we're doing something. Can you make that loud noise that we made, or that, oh my god. Can you make that loud noise that you made earlier, please? Well, when I was by myself, even, I didn't come all the way in here, but I was right over there in that doorway, and it didn't want to make a noise, but when I was far away, it was making the noise.
We can go far away after we try to get some more noise in there. If you want us to go down the hall more, can you make a noise? Can you make a noise where you're at to get our attention? Maybe we should just go down by Ida's room. So when you heard the noise, were you in her room or were you in the hall?
I was out in the hall.
I'm just trying to replicate the scene.
Oh, I was so standing right here. Okay, I'm down the hall where I was before. Feel free to make a noise like you did last time. I was out here telling Ida's story about what happened to her. And right when I started talking, you made a loud noise. And then in the middle of the story, you made another loud noise. Should I try to tell Ida's story again?
I want to hear the noises too. Is there a reason that only Bella can hear the noise? If there is a reason, can you tap or knock or do something to let me know if only Bella's allowed to hear you make noises? Because I was down here by myself and I heard nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Ida's story, so feel free to make that noise down there again, that really loud noise that you made twice when I was down here alone. Okay, so I'm gonna tell her story. So Ida, her husband had cheated on her, and then shortly after he had cheated on her, he had passed away. So that kind of set her off the edge. And then her oldest, or her favorite daughter, got sick and passed away as well. So then that really set her over the edge. And people like to say that her brain was all messed up.
She got syphilis too.
Yeah, and she was just like, her brain was fried, I guess. So then she was staying here, and I guess upstairs she was becoming too much because she was, going to the bathroom, not in the bathroom, kind of like in her own room, and she was like rolling around in her own filth and stuff like that. So they brought her down here into the basement. Ida asked for a broom, and she ended up using that to put it up on the pipes that were in her room. She ended up hanging herself with her bed mattress and died of suffocation. and not her neck breaking or anything. So it was unfortunately a long, painful death. And a bunch of people left nice little gifts in Ida's room because she couldn't help what happened, and people think that she regrets taking her own life.
You're down here. We aren't down here to be mean to you, to make fun of you, to make you feel less than. We know that your life was difficult and we want to sympathize with you. We're not here to judge you in any way for the decisions that you made. So if you want to communicate with us, we would really appreciate it. We understand that you had really hard times, and we know that your story, you might feel shame or you might feel embarrassed, but you don't have to feel that way with us here. We're here to share your story, and we're here to let people know that you suffered and that wasn't your fault. So if you could make any loud noise, anybody, to let us know if you're down here.
Dude, I need that to go off down there. I need that to
I
happen.
think it's me. I think that like something is following me, like protecting me.
Well, I need that to go off again because then it's just gonna look like I fake it.
Let me
And
try
that's, like,
something.
legit.
If there is a protector spirit that's following me, just for the next couple minutes, can you allow these spirits to communicate with me? If you could step away just for a little bit and let these spirits communicate with me, I'd really appreciate it. Guys, I think that there's a protector spirit attached to me for context. So now that that spirit that might be attached to me, or if there's a protector spirit watching over me and Bella, now that you backed away, can anybody make a loud noise down here for us or talk to us?
Please, are you able to make that noise down in that room again? Maybe, is the camera down there? Like, is that down there like scaring you? Because there's a light flashing on where I think the light is, or because there's a light flashing where I think the sound is coming from. Is that scaring you? Can you make a noise at all to let me know? Dude, how is there nothing down here now? I literally got footsteps. That banging, or like that, like what sounded like the doorknob, happened 3 times. I heard a man's voice, all when I was down here alone. Should we come and get the camera and take the camera out of there? Would that make you feel more comfortable? Can you make any sort of noise to let us know?
Maybe let's get the camera and then see if it does stuff.
I cannot believe it did not go off, dude. That is insane. Like the second that I want to like record like whatever noise that was, and it, you know what? I wonder, I should go in there right now and do that handle thing again. So then when you're looking at the footage, you can like compare the sounds, because no one, like, the people watching this video aren't going to know what sound to look for. Okay, this is what I thought I was hearing. Oh wait, how did he do it? Oh, this. Or something like that. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. That's what it sounded like to me.
I'm gonna have to like, ooh, let me just touch my, like, hook my back.
Because this is locked. So no one can get in. All right, so now that we took that camera away, and it's just like last time when I was down here alone, can you make that noise again now? Is there something that I did or one of us did that you don't want to do it now? Oh my god, last time I heard a noise back there. Yeah, and then right before, after that, noise over there, down that end, and I got noise down that end.
No, you also rang the bell, but I'm not going back down there to ring the bell because I'm tired of that thing scaring me. You don't want to make noise anymore.
Yeah, I guess. All right, well, we're going to give you about 1 more minute, and then we're probably going to be done filming here for the night. So 1 more minute. We are nowhere near that room anymore where that noise was coming from that I heard earlier during my session. So 1 more minute. Can you make that noise at all, please? Just 1 more time, and then we will be leaving in the next 60 seconds.
Well, I'm sorry if I made you feel like you can't make noises or something.
It's all your fault. No, I'm just
It is.
Add the review in our static cam footage. We heard what sound wave whispering wrong.
Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
stay tuned for our last month of horror video coming out in 1 week from now.
Yes. See ya.
No. Well, that is it for. Okay. Well, that is it for another haunted asylum, of course, at Randolph Country Infirmary at Indiana. But yeah, shout out to Andrew and Audrey and Bella. They're actually very brave. I'm not gonna lie though, like I don't know how they pull it off, but and I actually respect for that one for every positive paranormal investigators out there that is like, hey, we don't come here to spit. We just want to find out what's been going on from the past and all that. Women need you no harm and stuff, and you know. And I'm glad they understanding what's been going on. But the only thing that's difficult is I know it's very hard to like trying to find something noises and stuff, but it's very difficult as it seems because I don't know, maybe the only thing is that it's kind of like it might be a fear that I don't know, like something like I'm like it's a lot of things that like happen, of course, and I don't know. It's a very difficult to try to find stuff, but that's okay. But yeah, but shout out to Audrey and Bella. Hopefully I might do more of them next time if they, you know, want me to request me reacting to it, then, you know, let me know and I'll react to it just in case. So yeah. But there will be more of the paranormal investigations, hopefully. So yeah. And more of those scary reactions. I haven't reacted to any more scary reactions. I totally forgot. I'm gonna try to do it if I could. So yeah, but but yeah, man. So that's gonna be it for right about now, man. Once again, shout out to Audrey and Bella. Also, I really wish I might collaborate with them. Even though I will try to do this whole paranormal investigation type of stuff. And of course I need my own groups just in case, because my first thing I want to start is somewhere around here in Michigan. So yeah, so hopefully I might get my chance to do so. But yeah, but let me know what y'all think about it, because that'll be so cool for me to collaborate with Audrey and Bella. And any other paranormal investigations, I'm probably gonna make a little list of me to collaborate, hopefully. So yeah, but let me know what you think about it, and I'll hopefully, just in case. So yeah, man, let me know what you think about it. But make sure you like, comment. I already said that, but anyways, that's okay. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you click the bell notification down below. And I'm probably gonna see y'all tomorrow once again. So yeah, man, I will see y'all next time, man. This is Tyler signing out. Bye.